There are among GTS stars who have appeared on Grimm's backyard wrestling show, which you all know, it's GTS Wrestling. Before GTS became a reality wrestling show, Grimm regularly uploaded skit videos every Friday. It usually took place in a backyard, outside of the house, and even in a squared circle ring, particularly at a wrestling school. And somewhere in mid-2016, things had changed when Grimm decided to have his wrestling ring outside in the backyard of his grandmother's house. And you see those freshly new people on GTS Wrestling where nobody knows who they are when they first appeared on YouTube. However, there are among people who had appeared on Grimm's channel before GTS Wrestling became a reality wrestling show in mid-2016. When you look at those guys from 2016, you see those freshly new guys who have raised to the top of that ladder, and some of them may have been a veteran of professional wrestling long before GTS Wrestling exists. Today we are going to look at one of the most acrobatic superstars in GTS Wrestling. You may know him as the key to GTS, Jay Evans. Jay Evans is one of the most charismatic GTS star and has been wrestling on Grimm's Toy Show for over 3 years. So today, the topic of this video will be about the 10 biggest accomplishments Jay Evans has done in GTS Wrestling. Number 10, Intercontinental Champion. Before Jay became the key to GTS, he debuted as a referee, which his name was Jay Dempsey. Less than a month later, he walked out on GTS when he wasn't worthy of getting opportunities for GTS before revealing himself as the Ice Demon. During his time as the Ice Demon, he held the Intercontinental title twice. Later, when he was no longer the Ice Demon, Jay Evans won his third Intercontinental title in a fatal 4-way match at Clash of Clockwagons in December 2017. Number 9, Hardcore Champion. There's not much to talk about since Jay has held the Hardcore title 9 times. The first 3 times he held the Hardcore title as the Ice Demon. The 4th time somehow a random skeleton appeared as Jay Dempsey, as if that character no longer exists, won the Hardcore title. And the rest of the time when Jay Evans won the Hardcore title, it took place during the segment of Hot Potato, or that time when Jay Evans was holding the Hardcore title for about a few days during the Warehouse era. Number 8, Loser Belt Champion. Oh man, why is it on this list? Here's why. He held the title twice. Most importantly, he is the longest reigning GTS Loser Champion of all time. He held it for 102 days, and especially it was not even acknowledged on GTS until after Grimmomania 2019. You could tell that people who don't usually pay attention to anyone who has been holding the title for this whole time and did not acknowledge the title reign until they realized, oh yeah, I forgot about who was holding the championship belt for this whole time. Then again, nobody even cares about the GTS Loser Belt Championship. At least it looks better than the 24/7 7-Eleven I-95 South W9 whole 9 years championship. Am I right? Number 7, Triple Crown Champion. Jay Evans has won 5 different championships in 3 separate occasions. He won the YouTube title and the GTS title for the primaries, and the tag team titles in the tag team section, and the Intercontinental title and the US title as the secondary championships, thus becoming the Triple Crown Champion. In addition of becoming the Triple Crown Champion, Jay has also held the Hardcore title in order to become the Grand Slam Champion. Number 6, United States Champion. Jay has held the US title 3 times. The first time he won was when he defeated Joe Wolf at No Money on September 23rd, 2017, where he was intended to put his career on the line. He held it for only 12 days. Funny thing is, he lost the US title when he was told to lay down for Grimm, so Grimm can be the first man to become a GTS Grand Slam champion. Let's hope this idea wasn't originally came from someone else, bro. The second time he won the US title was, well, there goes the continuity. Let's just say this idea came from the list of things that killed WCW. And then he lost the US title again twice in one day. In the very middle of November, he was declared as the co-US champion with Hollywood Hooligan when both two men's shoulders were down in a double roll-up. Jay only held it for a perfect 10 days until Hooligan declared as the unified US champion. Number 5, HWC champion. Does anyone remember this title? You know, the Heavyweight Wrestling Championship? This was considered as the most forgettable top title in GTS before it was brought out as the AWE Heavyweight Championship, which does not continue as its lineage. Back in late 2017, there were too many championship belts in GTS wrestling, and it was during the warehouse era. Jay Evans won his first and only heavyweight wrestling title by unwrapping a present during the Christmas chaos. He did not hold it much longer, which soon to be the most forgettable thing to hear. Why would anyone remember the Heavyweight Wrestling Championship, which was considered to be the top major title in GTS, which means nothing compared to the RWA Championship? Number 4, YouTube Wrestling Figures Heavyweight Champion. The first time he won the title is when he defeated Grimm at SWF live event. He held it shortly before losing it back to Grimm after he invoked his rematch clause. The second time he won the YouTube title was when he cashed in his food in the fridge briefcase on a newly crowned YouTube champion Tommy Salami at Extreme Tools. He only held it for about a month. Somehow he managed to retain the YouTube title when he defeated both Grimm and Tommy Salami in a triple threat match at the annual pay-per-view of Food in the Fridge. The worst part is that he lost the YouTube title to a massive giant indie wrestler named TJ Marconi in a freaking squash match. It sucks that you would see him lose to a giant in a squash match for the YouTube title. Number 3, GTS champion. That one moment when you realize that he was only better when he held the GTS title than the YouTube title. He came out and won the GTS title 3 times. The first time he won the GTS title was when he was portraying as the Ice Demon, and the other times he was announced as the interim GTS champion. Fun fact, Jay Evans is the first GTS star to hold 3 different versions of GTS championship. As you can see, this would be a thumbnail for this video. That's why he is only better as the GTS champion than the YouTube champion. Number 2, Mr. Food in the Fridge. After his character of the Ice Demon thrown into the trash, he came back with a fresh new name and a new gimmick that he brought up to the viewers. Later in the mid-2017, he won his first YouTube title, which did not last long. Afterwards, he eventually won the Food in the Fridge briefcase on a random episode of GTS Wrestling. Honestly, why can't Grimm save this match for the annual pay-per-view of Food in the Fridge? So that way, it would be a feel-good moment for the key to GTS. Sure, you can put out the 4 Food in the Fridge matches a year. However, it would be more appropriate to have Food in the Fridge match that can only be taking place at Grimmomania and Food in the Fridge. That's just quite simple. At least we still have junk in the trunk and a solid Steel Series briefcase, am I right? Back into the main topic, Jay Evans became Mr. Food in the Fridge until a few weeks later at Extreme Tools, he successfully cashed in on Tommy Salami for the YouTube Wrestling Figures Heavyweight Championship. 2017 has been an excellent year for the key. And number 1, GTS Tag Team Champion. There's no denying that Jay Evans is known to be a team player. More appropriately, he is well known to be the most legend, wait for it, dairy tag team champion in GTS history. He won the tag team titles 4 times when he was teaming up with his close friend Joe Wolf. Jay Evans went on to win his 5th tag team titles alongside with Jay Cage and Joe Wolf under the Freebird rule. As you may know, they were the trios of Legends of New Jersey. In the following year, Jay and Jake Cage went out and won the tag team titles 3 times, which means that Jay Evans is the 8-time GTS tag team champion. Maybe that's why Jay is more of a team player than a single player in GTS. You can't deny that Jay Evans had a wonderful, or more appropriately, a legendary career in GTS wrestling. He had a tremendous single run during the first 2 years in GTS and another 2 years of his time as a tag team competitor. Overall, this top 10 list could have been changed if he would ever win the Regal Rumble match or the Super Pop Memorial Battle Royal. That could be a game changer for the key of GTS wrestling. What is your favorite Jay the Key Evans moments in GTS wrestling? Let us know in the comments down below. Until then, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe for more content. Tap that little bell so you don't want to miss the latest upload on YouTube. As always, stay safe, peace, and cheers.